Capricorn, welcome to your tarot card reading. This is for your September overall energy. And I feel like you have new opportunities and new collaborations, or maybe there's a new skill set that you want to pick up, or a course that you want to take, or something like that. I feel like a lot of you have these new ideas, but you're still in like planning, strategizing, like brainstorming, kind of like trying to figure out how it's going to happen. But you know it will work. And I also feel like some of you, maybe you're like separated from another person, or you're trying to figure out how you can create more distance from another person, or a past experience, a past situation, a past relationship, or whatever. It's like, there's two things. One is like, some of you just never got like the closure that you needed. And some of you are also just like kind of waiting. It's like, are they going to come back? Like, is something going to happen here? Like, and if it's with work, it's like, am I going to get a response? Like, it just feels a little bit clouded, but you still have a lot of hope, but there's something inside of you that's like, ugh. And I feel like maybe you or the other person or whatever, not really communicating clearly. I also feel like maybe some of you are just, you're feeling like you or another person kind of just turned your back on each other because there was like words that were not very nice. I feel like someone could have been a little bit insulting, or I don't know, but whatever this situation is, I feel like the cloud, the confusion will be clearing very soon, maybe through September or after this retrograde season finishes. Right now, we are still in the Mercury retrograde energy, and we will have 2 weeks of post shadow period. So pretty much all of September is in that Mercury retrograde energy. If you haven't watched the Mercury retrograde workshop, it's now only $11.11. It's on 50% off. I'll tag it below. It's also included with the Virgo season workshop. It's both in one, okay? So anyways, I feel like a lot of you you're also feeling a little bit more empowered, because with this 9 of Cups and this Hangman here reversed, you have a 2 of Cups reversed, you have a 3 of Cups reversed. It's like, I know what I need to do. I know I'm ready to move forward because I deserve more, and I deserve more, like either affection or love or whatever. But it's like your value system is changing. Like what you want from your relationships is changing. What you need from your collaborations, how much you want to be paid, what is a fair quote unquote exchange for your services, etc. Like there's a lot of new ideas and concepts coming up about your self-worth and value. And I think that is only really helping you get a better idea and understanding about what your future looks like and how you can actually get out there and attain it. But there's still like disappointment and frustration and sadness about letting go or clearing out this old other energy. I say that because you still have this 9 of Swords and a 10 of Swords reversed. So it's like, something is finished, but you don't want it to be finished. It's like, something is already finished, but you don't want it to be finished. Like, and it's like you see the potential, you see, all these things that you want from this collaboration or this company or this relationship or this person or whatever, but it's just like, there's something that's not fully a match. And maybe it was just a good learning opportunity. Maybe it was just a good stepping stone. Maybe it was just a door that was supposed to be open so that you can go through it. And now you know what you want and what you don't want. And now you can apply that learning to your next, chapter. But like, there's this like delay in wanting to fully drop it. And I think that's okay, because we're still in the middle of retrograde season. Like we have Mercury retrograde, Venus just finished her retrograde, but she's still moving through a lot of sort of challenging squares and whatever. My point is, there's going to be some other like relational things that are coming up that are really showing you like, what do I want? What do I really want? How do I really want to show up in my business approach, in my love, like everything. So there's this overall energy of you really needing to drop and clear old belief systems and old ways of doing things. And if you know that you want to be establishing yourself in a new way, then that means that you are required to start new behaviors and habits and have a new routine. And this Virgo season is going to help you with going to help you with that for sure. And again, if you want to dive deeper into this Virgo season energy, I'm going to add the workshop below. You'll see it tagged, so just click it, it'll open. You can download it and watch it anytime. That's the Virgo season workshop. This Virgo season is a focus on details and how we can, make good, small choices every day. And over time, they add up to big change. And that mixed with this Mercury retrograde, Mercury is retrograding in Virgo also, and Mercury loves to be in Virgo. So there's this double Virgo energy being amplified. So it's like, we really need that, we really need the clarity that this will bring about what steps we need to take for the next chapter so we can create the life that we want. But it's easier if you have some support. So if you want to fully understand that and you want to work with this Mercury retrograde energy, just watch that workshop. It's on sale now anyways. It's $11. And it's really good. It's amazing. But like, there's this overall exhaustion taking place. Like, there's an overall exhaustion here. Like, I feel like, just like, oh my God, like, am I always going to have to do everything alone? Like, am I always gonna have to take the lead and like make all of the decisions? And like, do I always have to reach out? Do I always have to like take initiative? It's like, I want another person to come through and I'm hearing like, I want another person to come save me. Why the fuck do I always have to like save everyone else? And it's like, bitch, you don't. You just need to save yourself. You need to prioritize yourself. And I also see this Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like a lot of you are, maybe you're ignoring or like avoiding some feelings or deep processing that's required, and instead you're focusing all of that energy, investing it into work so you can get your money right. And like, let's be real, Capricorn knows how to get the money right. But like, I feel like with that Moon card reverse, with this 10 of Coins reverse, with the 6 of Coins reverse, yeah, see, and the 6 of Cups reverse, with the Justice card reverse, there's this old karma that is connected to maybe either early childhood wounding or a past relationship that really kind of like fucked you up. And it's like, so there's either a traumatic event, there's a scar. Let's just say there's a scar. Okay, so that wound, that scar, that pain, like for a lot of you, it's not fully processed. And because it's not fully processed, and you'll know what I'm talking about because it's probably the first thing you thought of when I said that. It's like a lot of you are like, okay, I don't want to deal with this energy. I don't want to process this emotion because it's just a lot. And I always feel either overwhelmed or out of control, or I feel like I'm done. I've already like talked to my therapist about that. I've already cried. I've already done my thing. And I just need to like suck it up and just like get back to work. And it's like, okay, and that's fine. Like, but there comes a time when you need to actually just like sit down and fully feel all of that, even if it's again, to feel it again. And the reason I'm saying this is because if you continue to not fully process all of that, there's this like deep subconscious program in the background that is actually keeping you stuck. And when you stay stuck, it continues to allow blocks in your energy field. So even if you're like, I don't want to focus on processing this trauma or this breakup or this emotion or whatever, I don't want to look at that. I would prefer to focus on work and I'm finding success. You will only find a limited level of success because you are still holding on to this old part of you, and that old part of you can only experience a certain level of success because that old part you've already like outgrown, but the energy is still present. So yes, parts of you have already outgrown this old version of yourself. And with that, yes, comes new levels of success and abundance and joy, etc. But this old part of you that is not fully processed is influencing this new part of you, and it's layering on this limit. So it's like, if you actually go back and you heal fully, or you heal more of that past self, then that connection will begin to disconnect and that limit will begin to fade, and your ceiling for success will raise, and your level of success, your level of money, your level of love and good relationships and good connections will rise and expand, and you will begin to create a new level of your life because you've gone back and you've dealt with the inner child, or you've dealt with the inner teen, or you've dealt with that recent heartbreak or whatever. So I hope that's making sense. Like, let me know in the comments if that makes sense. Maybe you have to like rewind and watch it again, because that was like a little bit of like okay, wait, like there's a lot happening. But like, when you decide to clear that and to commit to your new self with the new story and without the old self's limitation, then it's like you get rid of that. You've got the fucking Wheel of Fortune and the 9, yeah, see, and the 3 of Swords reversed. So the 3 of Swords reversed means that old part that was triggered, oh, painful, crying, and I'm pushing it away. When it's this way, it's because you've already healed it. And when you've healed it, you become more strong. You've got the Strength card, and there's more money, there's more success, there's more people are attracted to you because you're healed now in a different way. Like, look at that 9 of fucking coins. And the Wheel of Fortune, like, bitch. People trying to ride your dick, babe. It's like, look at this, the Hierophant, like you have big levels of commitment coming, but you can't get that level of success and commitment and loyalty and love and abundance if you still have this old, outdated, fearful, wounded operating system in the background that is keeping you stuck. So it's like, cut it, clear it, let it go, okay? If you want help understanding how to let it go, then maybe watch the full moon workshop, because we focus on letting things go and clearing things out. If you want to dive deeper into working with this overall energy of Virgo season, Mercury retrograde, both of those workshops are in one. And again, now it's on sale, okay? So I'm going to tag it below. Watch a workshop. They're very fucking helpful, I promise you. If this was resonating, I promise you the workshops will help, okay? I love you. I will see you very soon. Please, excuse me. Please share this on your Instagram story. These are free. I love you. I support you. You support me. Okay, I'll see you very soon. Ciao.